Let me handle this. Hello there, sister!
May the Animo god bless you, young bard. How can I help?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Stormtear.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Stormterror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
The church has been a mess recently, and the...
Huh? She didn't even... But I have at least learned she didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrined. Now, since you're the hotshot of the night, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that he's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludihar Past. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Hey!
A signed document is required. Now, if you'll excuse me.
It didn't work.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the... Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply... Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not...
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
What should I get to take
Controlled breathing! Faster! Stronger!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Quick as a flash! Huh?
Controlled breathing.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my cellars.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern.
Of the valley.
Let's do this then! Out of the way or get blown away! Out of the way or get blown away!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Out of the way or get blown away! You win.
Letting brave names echo!
You win. Strike like stone!
Bring it! Oh no!
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
Bring it!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Oh no!
Letting Crave names echo!
Bring it!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Time for your arraignment!
You're toast!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Rain cutter! No, my sword!
Boba, get them!
Let me weave you a verse.
Breath of the flame! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this!
Letting Crave names echo!
Stronger!
We meet again. Are your adventures going smoothly? It is always that way when you are starting out. It seems that you have a wealth of experience. The guild receives requests from far. These commissioned adventures are the—
What kind of
It is a mixed bag. But you do not have to take my word. Here you can find the details. Please report back to me upon completion. Excellent. I await your return with great anticipation. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far.
Need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track. Controlled breathing!
If I take it back, Allie, shouldn't.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe, but we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir.
Wow,
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it, if too much of a secret.
Such is the Outlander.
Jean just said... I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to... Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animal? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
No! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. No, don't! I have valuable information. I'll tell you. We hid the lyre in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets to the point of what's going on.
Never heard of that. What are you lot doing here? What? How did you little brat... And just how do you... Think you can look down your... The will of Snezhnaya is as solid...
You here to play with me? There you are, eavesdrop. Let me amuse myself a little. Over here! The more, the merrier. Assistance.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Time for retribution!
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room.
On my mark! Control breathing.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who are you? I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya.
Verdict is...
You rats scurry out from. Senor's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Step aside!
Leaving so soon. No escape!
Oh, so sorry.
Prepare yourself.
Dodge this!
No escape!
Prepare to be be blown away!
Go, go, Ferret Buddy!
Prepare yourself. Burn! Leaving so soon. You can't run from death.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for—
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Welcome back! This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real— As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master D? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings— You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's just that the intensity of its animo power— Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the— It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. Alex, let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
Now, although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Let's move! Quick as a flash! Let it rain! Go, go, fairy bunny!
Freeze!
Controlled breathing! We deserve a reward for our hard work. Time to test my upper arm strength.
This one will be frozen. Dodge this!
Get him! Quick as a flash! Step aside!
Cool it!
Faster! Stronger!
Freeze! Don't push your luck.
Be gone!
Ah! Ha! Ha!
Get him! Quick as a flash! Come on, put your back into it! Hey, Paimon didn't think we'd find a volunteer.
As knights, we are taught.
Wow!
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't-
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Dodge this! Huh. Huh. Oh, so sorry. Ha. 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 Ha.
Quick as a flash! Faster! Stronger! Start the clock! Form first! Windblade!
Push your luck.
No one escapes my sight! Yeah!
Free! Quite the find.
Controlled breathing!
stronger!
Quick as a flash!
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Controlled breathing!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Ha!
That's cheating! Step aside! Cha! Yeah! Cha! Ha!
Cool it!
Quick as a flash! Yeah! Yeah! Let's move! Ha! Must be draining.
Dodge this!
We deserve a reward.
Controlled breathing.
Freeze! Ah!
On my mark! Step aside! Windblade! Faster! Stronger! Step aside! Hey! Go Fairy Buddy!
Cool it!
Controlled breathing!
Freeze! Ah!
Quick as a flash! Windblade!
Dodge this!
Faster! Stronger! Start the clock! Quick as a flash! No escape!
Cool it!
Prepare to be blown away!
too early to relax. Besides...
Hey, dude.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Controlled breathing.
Not so hard!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
You'll pay for that!
Controlled breathing.
Not so... You got me. Get him! Hey! Windblade! Go, go, Barret Bunny!
Cool it! How fortunate.
Quick as a flash!
I'd have put this on top of a mountain to motivate the rock climbers. Controlled breathing! Wouldn't running be faster? Time to test my upper arm strength!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh, the color of these Dvalin. Let's start purifying these crystals.
It is hard to believe such a thing.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine.
I think we should have enough tears now. Use the crystals on the holy...
It seems completely different from before.
The liar's animal power seems It's all thanks...
Now, where should we... It must be away from the city. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix.
The wind that blows at sea or in high place, it's never going to work.
Paimon understands. Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
Even Amber would never think of...
If you go east from Starfell Lake...
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to...
If you head to where the cliff juts out, what do you think, Bard?
Let me think. All right.
Very well. Then please don't be late. Sorry.
Quick as a flash! Time to test my upper arm strength! Stronger! Time to test my... All right. Quick as a flash! All right. All right. Controlled breathing. We deserve a reward for our hard work. Time to test my upper arm strength. Quick as a flash.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Controlled breathing. Time to test my upper arm strength. Faster, stronger.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, is it? Well, we must...
Regardless of the outcome, things finally... Mondstadt...
In the end, I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have...
Oh, we get it, Master Diluc. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall be... Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song. We are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beatles!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on
You! You were planning this all along to have me slain on
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon
fallen.
Venti, please.
You've known my truth, though. I think...
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
You're right. If we don't...
In which case, I shall call upon...
No need.
Why is...
I eradicated one not long ago.
What?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll...
Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonia.
Oh? Why does our little putt...
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss will not.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.